Today, friends, I have a story to read you, okay? So we're going to read this story first, and then I'm going to show you how you can make a zoo at your house and some other playthings that you might want to do that are easy, okay? All right, so first we're going to read my story, and then I will show you what you can do, okay? So let's get our bodies ready. Eyes watching, ears listen, voice quiet, body calm. This is how we listen, this is how we listen at group time, at group time. This story is called Going to the Zoo. And guess what? You can sing this story. It's a singing story. It says it's by Tom Paxton, and it was illustrated by Karen Schmidt. So Tom Paxton wrote the words, and Karen Schmidt drew the pictures for the story. Okay? So eyes watching, voices quiet. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can stay all day. Ooh, they're excited to go to the zoo. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. In their car, they're ready to go to the zoo. What do they see first? Elephants. See the elephants with the long trunks swinging, great big ears and their long trunks swinging, sniffing up peanuts with their long trunks swinging. We can stay all day. Ooh, those elephants have long trunks and they got peanuts. They're eating peanuts. Ooh, next are the monkeys. Where are the monkeys at? They're in the trees. See all the monkeys scratch, scratching, jumping all around and scratch, scratching, hanging on by their long tail, scratch, scratching. We can stay all day. Next is the big bear. Big black bear is a huff, puffin'. Coat's too heavy, he's a huff, puffin'. Don't get too near the huff, puffin', or you won't stay all day. Don't want to get too close to a bear, do you? We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Next, look, Daddy's taking a picture, and they're eating some ice cream. Those are some things you can do at the zoo. And here's a zookeeper. She's giving a bath to the animal. Oh, here's a kangaroo. Kangaroos like to hop. Kangaroo is a hop, hoppin'. Big long tail is a flop, floppin'. Babies in the pouch all hop, hoppin'. We can stay all day. Seals in the pool, clap, clappin'. Catching fish and clap, clappin'. Bouncing the ball and they're clap, clappin'. We can stay all day. They're having fun. Look at that fun ball they're playing with. Oh, there's a big lion, and what's he doing? Roar! He's roaring. What's that sound? A lion is a roaring. Time to eat. The lion is a roaring. Now, lazy Mr. Lion is a snoring. We can stay all day. Saying that he's snoring. What's he doing now? He's sleeping. His eyes are shut. He's tired. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Birds in the birdhouse chirping and a cheeping, flying in circles and a chirping and a cheeping. Mr. Owl is quietly sleeping. We can stay all day. We stayed all day and we're getting sleepy. We are sitting in the back seat, sleep, sleep, sleeping. Home already and we're really sleepy. We have stayed all day. They're all tired. Look, the animals are yawning. The zookeeper's yawning. Everybody's yawning. Oh, it makes me yawn. We've been to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You've been to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Let's see. Oh, Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can stay all day. They're going again tomorrow. Wow. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. And look, it is, what kind of, is it daytime or nighttime outside? It's nighttime. Did you see the moon and some stars? Wow. The end. So we learned about going to the zoo. They saw all kinds of stuff at the zoo. They saw elephants and monkeys in the trees, kangaroos hopping, the seals playing with the ball, and there was also zookeepers there taking care of the animals. So I thought that I would show you some things you can do to play zoo at your house, okay? The things that how Miss Natalie always sets something up for us to play with, you can do it too at your house. So let me show you what I got over here. I'm gonna scoot this back a little bit so you can see it all. All right, so Miss Natalie I got a box out, and I got some string. And I put some string at the top and at the bottom to make it look like a cage. And here's my bear inside of there. So there's the bear's cage. And do you have a laundry basket at your house? I do. This is my big laundry basket. And I put some strings on it too. And I put my elephant in there. Whoop. And I put my lion in there. Crazy animals. They're being silly. So I put them in there to make some cages for my animals. So things that you can do is you can pretend to be the zookeeper, okay? Maybe you have a sibling, like a sister or a brother that you can play with at home, okay? So I got a bucket. You probably have a bucket at your house, like this, big bowl, whatever, you know? And I put some washcloths in here. I'm going to pretend to be a zookeeper, okay? So to pretend to be the zookeeper, you can take care of the animals. You might get your animals out of their cage and then wash them, give them a bath. They are so dirty. You can pretend to wash them, okay? You can also pretend to feed them. So Miss Natalie got a container of noodles. Maybe you have some noodles at your house or some kind of food that you can pretend is animal food. And you can pretend to feed the animals like this. Or maybe you might have some peanuts and you can give some peanuts to your elephant if you have an elephant. Here's your food, lion. Okay, so you can feed the animals or wash them if you're going to be the zookeeper. If you want to just go visit the zoo, I have some other things you can bring with you. You might need to bring some binoculars. Binoculars help you see the animals closer up. So you can pretend to go to the zoo and you can pretend to look at the animals close up. Wow, that elephant is huge. Whoa, that would be cool. If you don't have binoculars, no worries. You can make it with some toilet paper rolls. I'm sure you have some toilet paper rolls. All you gotta do is put some tape together with them, and you can put a string on so you can wear it around your neck. And you have some binoculars that you can use to look at the animals like that and pretend, okay? So if you are going to pretend to do that, some things Miss Allie wants you to practice. We need to practice sharing, right? Sharing is caring, isn't it? So if it's your turn to be the zookeeper, you can tell your sister or brother, it's my turn, okay? Or maybe if you want to be just somebody going to the zoo first, you tell them it's my turn for that. But then, if they ask you for a turn, what should you say? You should say, okay, that would be great. And then you guys could trade. Wouldn't that be a great plan? Yeah, that's what we do at school, right? So you can practice that with your siblings if you have them. If you don't have any siblings, you can play with your moms and dads or whoever you want to play with at home, okay? Find somebody to play with you. All right, if you don't want to do that, there's some other options that you can do. If you have some zoo animals, some little zoo animals like we have at school, you can fill a tub up like this, a container, whatever you have, okay? And you can put your zoo animals in there. You can put some rice inside of here, and you can make the animals walk around and roar at each other, okay? You may have a bigger one than this, but it's very important to share this with your sisters and brothers too, okay? So I want you to practice that. Or you might want to, just put this back here so you can see it. So Miss Natalie, I'm just going to show it up here. I made a tub of water. You can pretend to be a zookeeper and you can wash the animals. I'm sure you have some rags, some washcloths, and I'm sure you have some towels, okay? You can pretend to scrub your animals and wash them inside of the bin, okay? And then once they're done getting a bath, then they have to get dried. You can use a rag to dry them, okay? All right. And so if you do this with your moms or dads or your sisters or brothers, I want you guys to practice sharing and using your words to ask for a turn, okay? It's very important to use your words with others, okay? All right, I hope you guys have fun playing. It was great to see you guys again today.